Welcome to Zocalito. Thanks for coming down. We're here at the Central de Abasto in Oaxaca City buying some of the different chilies that we need for the restaurant to get us through the winter. Let's go take a look at some of the chilies and some of the chili vendors. We're needing some pasilla de Oaxacas, so let's go find some of them. Ready? As you can see, it's probably one of the biggest markets that you'll ever go to. It probably circumferences 5 square blocks. They're grinding pasilla de Oaxacas for mole right over here. ¿Más grandes?
No, un poco más. ¿Qué tanto quiera?
¿Poco más grandes? No, solamente más grandes.
Sí. A las 100.
¿200? Sí. ¿Para un kilo?
Un kilo, bueno, 220.
¿220?
220 al kilo.
Ok, mucho grande.
Sí.
Un kilo.
Un kilo.
We're trying to buy some of the largest of the pasilla de Oaxacas because what we do with them is actually stuff them for the pasilla relleno. You'll see they come in many different sizes, many different shapes. Some of them we use just to turn into powder for different sauces, for different salsas. But these ones that we're buying today are definitely straight for the rellenos. We like this guy's particular pasillas because of their smoky aroma. He uses a particular wood that we can't find in some of the other vendors here at the market.
So ladies and gentlemen, I send you these mezcals direct from Oaxaca. This is mezcal Pierde Almas. This is a mezcal that has been made in the ancestral methods for the last 500 years, and I salute you. I hope you enjoy it. A tu salud. Gracias.
Bravo!
Here we are in Cuicatlan, where most of the chicosles and negro chihuahuas grow. We're on top of a roof actually inspecting some of the chihuahuas that have been drying here for about 12 days now. We're buying the largest of the chihuahua negros that we can find. It's been a terrible year in Cuicatlan for chihuahuas and all peppers in general due to the mass amount of rain they got in September and October. We've just bought about 10 kilos and we're taking them back to Oaxaca, and we're very happy that we found some of the largest, darkest, most beautiful chilies in a bad chili year. You can see some of these are some of the best of the best. The bigger chilies are hard to come by. You can see that these larger ones are much more infrequent than these smaller ones. These are considered some of the red chihuahuas. This would be considered a chicosle. They all come from the same plant. Again, here are some amarillos, chihuahua amarillos. Again, the most coveted, the grande chihuahua negros. Here we are in Hugo's field of Negro Chihuahuas in Cuicatlan, checking out the fields as they're harvesting late this year due to the fact that it rained so hard in September and October. You can see the chili plants have actually been quite damaged by the amount of rain they received. You can see that there's dead chilies on the ground here that have been ruined by the rain. What happens is the rain actually falls onto the stem of the chili, goes inside the chili, rots the chili, and the chili drops to the ground. There are a few left. You can see that they're not as large as normal. You'll see that they're more of a medium-sized chihuahua, negro chihuahua, and you'll see his sons are out there picking what they can from the rest of the field before the plants die, and they go on to create a new crop in this field and probably replant this in the spring. A lot of what you see here costs quite a bit to plant. Peppers, chihuahuas in general, grab a very, very high price in the markets. Again, about 400 pesos per kilo this year, probably going for even more. Hugo has told me that to actually raise a field of peppers this size, it costs a great deal of money in both fertilizer and a organic pesticide. About 70,000 pesos it takes to actually do this field of this size. And you can understand that if he loses this due to rain, which he did this year, he also loses that investment in these chilies, which often just deters them from replanting these chilies. So this in lies the problem of trying to plant these and take care of these chilies, is the massive expense that they have to do to actually keep these chilies alive, and hope that rain does not wash their fertilizer and their pesticides away.
On a good year, how much does it?
On a good year, the average number of chilies that you're going to see off of this is probably 4 to 5 times the amount of chilies that you saw on the tops of the roofs that we saw drying earlier. And the size of the chilies will be almost double to triple the size of these chilies that you see here. The chili, a normal size Negro Chihuahua is going to be that big as compared to what you're seeing this year.